Hello. I hope that you guys are quite well and that you've had a lovely week. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. Not too much, only by a minute. That's okay. So today it is our lovely viewers' choice stream, and because we did end up building the Harry Potter books last week, I thought that it would be super fantastic to start off with the Monsters Book of Monsters. So, Woodshop Teacher's here. Hey, buddy. How you going? Hope that you're having a lovely week. So, and maybe while we're building up our Monsters Book of Monsters, we can also get our other books out as well. So let's pop our Ravenclaw book up the back, our Slytherin book up the back, in case Brett is watching. And of course, Woodshop Teacher is our lovely Hufflepuff. So let's pop that up over there as well. Oh, can you hear Pucky? He's having a bath as well. And then last week I didn't quite get to finish the Gryffindor book on the live stream, but I have, got it all done, finished now. Oops, and I've just, the little chairs have fallen out of place. Oh no, I'm having trouble closing that. Oopsies. There we go, that's better. Oh, so let's pop that over there. Pucky's still barking. It's always the way whenever I'm on stream. So let's open up. Oh, I don't even need my scissors for this one, so that's really cool. So I'm so excited to have the Monsters Book of Monsters. I didn't think that I was going to be able to get this set, but I'm super lucky to have been able to get my hands on it. So that's really awesome. Pop that down there. I'll pop my scissors back for later. We do have a few little stickers, so very basic stickers, which is kind of cool, not too many. And we have, sort of 2 bags, but in 4 bags. Well, 3 bags, but in 5 bags, actually. Oh no, Corne. Oh, that's no good, but at least with Lego you can build it back again. Woodshop Teacher is getting ready for a week's winter holiday. It's very much needed. Yes, oh my gosh, I know. I think any type of holiday is often very much needed. Put that there, right. Okay. So, Corne, when are you actually moving? I'm assuming that must be happening very soon, if everything's getting thrown in boxes. I do often find it interesting how different people feel about Lego, though. Yes, I think that's probably the only thing that we can sort of really say to you as well, Corne. It's just part of family life, often, I think. And quite often, if people are stressed, I think that moving can be quite stressful. Then they can say and do things that they don't necessarily mean. But I I must admit I'm very fussy with my Lego as well, and I think that must just be a fan thing, but I do believe that it is just one of those things that is helpful with Lego. At least we can rebuild it. It's not the nicest thing to have to do that. Yeah. Yeah, I think that is a sort of valid way of feeling. Oh my gosh, these instructions are so dark. I don't know how I'm going to be able to see any of this. Okay, wish me luck, game. I need dark brown and little 2 bits. Oops, Pucky's having a little bit of a grumble. Yeah, I think it's just tricky and stressful when moving. That's the only sort of thing that I can sort of say, Corne, but it is just sort of that whole thing of sometimes if people aren't Lego enthusiasts or whatever hobby you happen to be into, then they can get a bit frivolous with something that we would value. Quite often, yeah. And I think it's just also tricky as well in the fact that, you're starting to get older as well, and expectations and dynamics change, I think, in that relationship as well. And sometimes I think that parents can forget, or any people can really forget in our lives that, there should be a level of mutual respect rather than just like, I'm a parent, therefore I know best type thing going on as well. But at least you've got Diagon Alley, you know that it's in a box, you know that it's okay, and it can be rebuilt. So hopefully that's the positives, maybe. Yeah, it just sounds like they're really stressed and getting quite flustered about moving. So, but I think, Woodshop Teacher, I think, has made the best point, which is it's lucky that it's Lego. If it was like a glued model or, a craft project or something like that that could have actually been badly damaged. Oh, Jocelyn's here. Hello. I don't know whether or not I've seen him in my chat before, but welcome. We're just catching up. Oh, bye. They want me to store. Yeah, it is. I think it is tricky when it comes to that type of stuff. Definitely, Corno. Definitely. And it was also sort of quite interesting as well, because it was only last week, I think, and I caught a little bit of Miss Wikiboo and Heather's Bricks stream. And they were talking about the fact that they have had to have like specialised insurance amendments added to their contents plan for their Lego collections. And it was one of those moments where I just sort of went, oh, I had never really thought about that. And so I was talking to my insurance provider about other stuff because it's been that type of a year for me. And I then ended up asking them a bit more information about collections and contents insurance for collections. And fortunately, it is a little bit easier here in Australia in order to be able to sort out, that sort of thing. So, yeah, I was able to sort of update my contents to be able to cover a significant proportion of my Lego collection. So that's really cool. But yeah, it's also one of those things where I think that if people don't associate maybe Lego with being something valuable and, precious to us because it means a lot to us when we're fans, they can sort of have a very strange perspective on how we feel about things. It's just sort of interesting. I just think that it's sort of interesting. But yeah, I hadn't ever really considered the contents insurance side of things of my collection before. So it was a really interesting conversation that Heather and Mr. Wikiboo brought up. And I completely agree with you. With Shop Teacher as well. Is I really hope that I don't have to move anytime soon either, because I've got so many boxes and so many weird collections of stuff. Although there is like quite a big part of me that would actually like to move and live outside of the city, but not right now. It's not going to happen for quite a while. But yeah, it is. It's funny. I just sort of go, oh my gosh, that would be interesting to say the least. Okay, Book of Monsters is coming along. Right. Oh, yeah. And I think that, I can completely understand that. And I agree with this. It has happened to people. I do know that people have had their collection stolen. And I can imagine you would have quite a few boxes as well. And yeah, I know that people are aware of how valuable Lego is as well. However, Oh, Zoe's here. Hey, Zoe. Just building up the Monster Book of Monsters. Since we didn't quite get to it last week, but I've got all my other Harry Potter books at the back for now. And then once I've finished this build, you guys will get to pick what else I get to build tonight. So if you have any, I do have a stack here, so it will be coming from that stack, but if you have any ideas, Lord of Dragons is here as well. Hi, buddy. Oh, and Sai. Hey, Sai. How you going? I hope that you guys are going well. So I've just put the little chompy teeth in. Oh my gosh, they look so good. I hope that you have been going well, my lord. Oh my gosh. I'm so surprised and excited that you're also involved in Animal Crossing as well. I've been watching so many Animal Crossing videos at the moment on YouTube. I'm absolutely obsessed with seeing everyone's islands. Hopefully, at some stage in the near future, I might even be able to get a Switch and the actual game. At the moment, all I've got is the Pocket Camp on my phone, which I also adore, but it's really slow, and I would absolutely love to be able to build more of an island. Oh my God, I think that I would enjoy that so much. There's so many brilliant islands out there. Oh, Claire just uploaded a video. Oh, cool. I'll have to check it out. I did manage to watch her video last week before my stream, but I've obviously missed it this week. So I have to watch it afterwards. Yeah, oh, thank you. I know, I hope so too. We'll see. There's a few things, there's a few things where the stars have to kind of quietly align before that will happen. But yeah, in a good way. Oops, that was a little bug. And then Sai, it's so good to see you in the chat as well, Sai. I hope that you've been going well and enjoying your Lego stuff as well. Oh my gosh, Zoe, that sounds awesome. I know, it's such a beautiful game. I'm just like really, I just really enjoy it. And there's some really lovely YouTubers out there as well. Bucky's still grumbling. Oh my gosh, Bucky. Oh, bless. Oops. Thanks, woodshop teacher. That's very nice. So he's going to be right back. Cool. And Sai's going well. That's good to hear, mate. It's always nice to see people pop up in different streams and stuff as well. I was so happy to have been able to make CC stream the other morning. Quite often I miss a lot of what is happening in the US. I think that some of our timing is just not that great. Right, this is very technic. Oh, you guys can't even see. Oh, hang on, let's move this down a bit. There we go. That's probably a bit better for you guys. I forgot to do that earlier. Oops. I can tell that I'm a pro streamer. Oh. Right, so we've got that little bit in there. Now we need this one. Oh, Zoe is back. Oh, that was quick, Zoe. Oh, bless. So, yeah, let me know if you've got any preferences for themes that I can build. I do have quite a selection here. So, and then once I've finished this, I'll pull out some of the different sets and you guys can let me know which ones you're most excited to see built. And I have been trying to focus more on having videos on my channel that are sort of like quite short and more focused on my mocks and that type of stuff. And then I'll try and actually build the official sets on stream. There are going to be a few like little exceptions to that rule, such as like the dots bracelets, because I love doing that as a video and looking at all the pieces. And then also the cubes as well, I'll do as videos too. So yeah, oh, Ratner's here as well. Oh, and Mark. Hello. Oh. Hey, Mark. I've gone back in time and I am building the Monster Book of Monsters. because we didn't quite get much of a chance to build that last week. So I've got all my other Harry Potter books up here. So I thought that I would start with this one, and then you guys will get to pick what we build up next. So it will just be like a really nice little, I've got a nice selection. I've got a couple of Friends sets. I've got a couple of Princess sets. There's a little bit of dots there and a couple of poly bags in and amongst that mix as well. So once I finish building up this one, we can have a look at this and also have a look at the books as well, which should be really nice fun to see them all lined up together. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. Oh, no, Zoe. We were just talking about that before you came into the chat, because Cornet is moving soon and has had difficulties with other people moving his Lego sets. I'm trying to be as diplomatic and just courteous as possible, Corno. But I think that the nice thing with Lego is that you can rebuild, but rebuilding MOCs is really tricky. I remember when I was moving one of my elf shelves, the water one, is that just disintegrated one day, which was so distressing. It was not great. Do I need another? Oh yeah, I must. This must be going through. Yeah. But, right. Okay. I think this is mostly ready to go. That? Yes, excellent. Cool. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, uh-oh. I really shanked it. Oh no. Right, rebuild time quickly. A quick rebuild. Now I've got it. I had one of the little doofalakis in the wrong spot. Oh. Right, now I've just got to make sure that everything's facing the right direction. Oh no. Okay, got it. Phew, got there in the end. Ready to buy the new mall day one. We'll see. I've had to deal with a few boring adult stuff recently. So, yeah, we'll see. I will be getting it. I don't know whether or not it will be day one, but it is on my wish list. So I've got that all set up already on my Lego shop, but I also went online and saw today I wasn't able to afford to buy it, but I have seen that the Elf Clubhouse is also back in availability here in Australia as well. So that would be really nice to be able to get that. It does seem like a lot of the it does seem like a lot of the flowers have sold out though. So the tulips and the roses I haven't been able to get hold of yet. They've temporarily sold out. So hopefully they won't be sold out forever. But and they're also a Lego exclusive here in Australia as well. Gringotts, yes, I know. I'd absolutely love Gringotts as well. Oh my God, that's so exciting. I have had a couple of mini dolls put aside to be the Beauxbaton girls in my little rebuild section, but I've not been able to build them yet. But I'm so glad that the promotion has made a video on that. That will be awesome to see. Claire is so talented when it comes to that sort of stuff, so I'm sure that she will have plenty of really useful tips for me for when I have to do my repaint. Because when I break sets, I always put all of my Legos in one box, and when I want to rebuild, I have trouble finding bricks. Oh yes, and I rebuild time. Oh, woodshop teacher, that's why he builds his mocks in the Lego Designer program. Then you can always go back to them if I need to take them apart. What's my favourite set of 2021 so far? I haven't built I haven't built everything yet. So sometimes my perception changes depending on the build experience. Of course, I absolutely love the Pug Cube. I am mildly obsessed with that, to no one's surprise at all. And I'm very much looking forward to getting all the different little coloured pugs. That is going to be awesome. I have also enjoyed these books, and out of these books, I've actually really enjoyed the Hufflepuff one, the Herbology one, the most, which was a real surprise because I'm actually a Ravenclaw. So, yeah, I thought that my heart would lie in charms class, but instead it's all about herbology, which was an interesting surprise. What else have I been building? I haven't built much of the dots yet either, and I do usually really enjoy them as well. So I think that once I get into some of those sets, it will be really cool. And then I also really loved the Friends Park as well. I thought that that was a really, really pretty set. And I'm sure that I'm forgetting sets because that's what I usually do. Especially during my live streams, I get very befuddled. And what about you guys? What have... Zoe's going again. Okay, bye, Zoe. What about you guys? Do you have any favourite sets that you're keeping an eye out? Cool. The mall looks really different from the older mall. Yes, I tend to agree with that. I think that it does look quite different. It will be interesting to see how easy or difficult it is to combine them though. So I am sort of looking forward to that. Okay, so we do have our little wheels that go round. So let's open up our next couple of bags for the second half of our Book of Monsters. Oh, and then I'll also pop Draco's wand in the bucket. In my secret spare parts bucket that sits behind the scenes. And, oops, and Pucky's having a drink again. It will be awesome if Lego makes Anastasia in Cinderella sets. I always think that it's awesome whenever we get any additional characters. The more mini dolls, the better. The more characters we have to choose from, the better. So any possible way that we can get more Lego characters, the better. Herbology is the one that Lord wants. Waiting for the price to drop, not paying that ridiculous price for something I will buy for pieces. Oh, yes. Yeah, I was quite lucky because all of these sold out as soon as they were released on the official Lego shop. And then I saw probably end of January, beginning of February that Kmart was stocking them. And Kmart in Australia, as far as I can find, has the best price for Lego. So I was able to get all of these from Kmart with free delivery at a lower price. So I was really happy with that. Oh, yes. It's been really interesting. I haven't seen everything to do with Ninjago, but I absolutely love the look of the Jungle Dragon, and I do think that I will probably be getting that as my one and only standalone Ninjago set, because I think that Jungle Teal dragon with the gold just looks absolutely amazing and spectacular, and I am definitely going through dragon withdrawals since the elves have finished. And unfortunately, as much as I really love all the Raya and the Last Dragon look of those sets, is that I'm not super excited about the look of the dragon so far. I'm hoping that the dragon will look better in reality than it does in photos, but we'll see. We'll see. So I think that I will get the Raya sets and then also get the one Ninjago Jungle Dragon. The dragon is on my want list as well. Love how goofy it is, yes. And Ratna's hoping to see more Tiana sets. Oh my gosh, yes, I know. Tiana is so gorgeous as well. I think that that's such a beautiful story too. I don't have that on DVD, so I haven't seen it forever. But I think that that's going to be one of the yeah, I'll have to pick up that film at some stage or another to add that to my collection. And then it's been sort of quite interesting because I have been following a few Sims creators on YouTube as well. And there is one of the Sims creators, and she is building like Disney World across all the different Sims for worlds and that type of stuff. And she did actually, I think that she might have actually started in, can't remember the name of the world because I'm live streaming and I can't remember anything. But I think that she did actually do a lot of the builds for Tiana on that, which was really beautiful to see how she was putting together like the house and the restaurants and the palace and all of that sort of stuff, which was so beautiful. It just looked so gorgeous in The Sims as well. And so just clicking away here, it is actually quite warm. I might need to put my fan back on. I had hoped that I wouldn't need it tonight, but alas. So hopefully that noise isn't too bad for you guys. I know that it is quite quiet, and I do usually try and have it on quite low as well, so it shouldn't disturb the audio too much. And hopefully one day I'll be able to get a really nice microphone as well and update my setup a bit more as well. So one day when I get round to it. It's all just plodding along slowly for me though. So it's sort of not much of a rush. Right. And just putting some more like little details and stuff on here as well. I am supposed to put stickers onto some of these plates as well, but I want to talk to Jake about that as well because he's not been able to find the Book of Monsters. So I did say to him that I could actually like send him a scanned copy or a photo image of the sticker page so that he could then potentially print it out on sticker paper and get the parts off Bricklink as a little bit of a option, an unofficial option. where we have to get quite creative with tracking down various Lego sets that we've not been able to get hold of. Let's see if we can do it in parts or chunks or something. Okay, right. Just move all my knolling over to one side. Now, where are we up to? Okay, right. Okay, I think this way. And this way. This way. Okay, it's not the one. No, that's not the one either. Oh, this one looks promising. Excellent. So we've got those in there, and then, oh, okay, right. And then we've got to do the same over here. So this is actually kind of cool. We've got these little parts, like the little slope with the corner cut off. And then we're actually like, oh, you can see it sort of here. And then we're actually pressing them together in order to create like the little join. So I've got one more just to add in here, which looks really cool. So a very nice sort of way of doing that. Except for my last piece, it's not going to go into place, of course. Oh, there we go, got it. And now we just go in with our little 1x1 plates, which is really cool. I think just building up more of this front section. See how we're going. Oh. Another one. Is that all of them? Yep. There's 8. Cool. Okay, and this part should also have a sticker on it as well, or both of these parts, but like I said, I'll wait and see after talking to Jake as to what he wants done. Oops. Bucky's barking again. Cool, okay, now we add in a few more like little details, which is kind of cool. For our corners. I think that this is sort of going to be a similar size. It might be a bit of a different width. I'm really curious to see how this ends up looking next to these 4. And then I had intended to have my princess books here as well, but they're in the other room. But I can probably go and grab them so we can do a book comparison. Very disappointed. Lego did not make Elena of Avalor and Sophia the first sets, and the series is over. And Lord of Dragon saying Sophia got 2 Duplo sets at least, and Eleanor should get the whole lot, a whole line. Right. Now we flip this over. Oh, hang on. Let's just double check that everything is there. Yep, everything's there except for the stickers, which is cool. Flip that over. Fantastic. No, I think it's just, there's so many more options that can get built. And I think that that's always like the interesting thing, is that you just sort of go, there's more. There's more that Lego could be doing with this. Oops, not that way, this way. So, and I think that that's why it's also really nice to see people's own creations, like people's own mocks and that type of thing. Because it does seem to be like really worthwhile to have that sort of, I don't know, to see how creative people can get, particularly around passion projects as well. No, Lego seems to be like quite cautious with who gets a mini doll, which I find bizarre. Since my catch cry is always, I just want more mini dolls. Okay, so we've got this stuff going on. Right, we need a couple of these. And I also think like it's interesting to see how many like views and stuff like that Claire's videos get from Brick Emotion, because obviously there's a whole heap of people that are like really passionate about seeing more mini doll creations and that sort of thing too. So you'd sort of think that Lego would be paying attention to stuff like that. But admittedly, I have enjoyed making my own mini dolls. So it's just finding the time. That's the thing that always slows me down, is not having enough time. The true catch cry of every Lego creator, though, I think, isn't it? We all seem to be very short on time. Right, more tan. Getting added in. Okay. Then oops, no. I've already done that wrong. Oh my gosh. At least I seem to be going a little bit better this week than I was last week. Last week I just couldn't seem to be able to build anything correctly. Oh my gosh, wow. Yes, please. I'll talk to you. I'll send you another message over on Instagram about that. Because yes, I'm always looking for more mini dolls. The more the better. It will just probably slow down my mini doll collection video. But it's coming. It's planned. I was even wondering whether or not I should do like an animal collection video to start with. I had lots of fun today getting out some of the rainbow pets that I've been able to collect from the first 3 series of the cubes. So I'm only missing 2 of those pets now. So just 2 of the bunnies have been very tricky to track down, which is fine. So I was taking photos of them today, and I think I posted some on Instagram, which was really cool fun. And then I do have all the jungle pets as well, but they're in the other house doing their thing over there. So I didn't go and pick them up yet. But unfortunately, all the pets had sold out on Bricks and Pieces before I could get to them, which was a little bit of a shame. But not to worry. These things happen, so I'll have to try and have a look and see if I can find them on Bricklink or something instead. No, this goes this way. Right, and this goes here. Oh, getting there. They're getting there. It's exciting. Right, and then we've got these little bits that go in here as well. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. I am, it's going to be interesting over the next few weeks as well. So hopefully I will be able to get a shorter video done tomorrow and maybe post it on Monday. I'll just have to see how that goes. And then potentially I still need to do my thank you video as well. And that just seems to be taking such a long time at the moment too. And I feel so bad because obviously I am so appreciative of getting to 500 subscribers. It's just such a surprise. And now I think that I'm at like 530 or something and I've still not done my thank you video. So I'll have to make more of an effort to get that done. So I might try and see if I can start to put together the display maybe on Wednesday, which is my day off from work. Okay. How do you go together? Right. Now we need these two little things. And okay, right. Cool. That was easier than what I thought. So awesome. Now I've probably spoken too soon and this side will be really not easy at all. Oh, there it goes. Cool. Excellent. Oh, yay. That's so cool. Right. Now we get to add in some more like little decorative bits, I think. Cool. We're getting there. Okay. And it's so hard to see. Okay, I think that this bit goes here. And I'm assuming one goes over here on the other side. And I'm going to put these bits in. Oh, it's looking so cool. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that I got this set. I just feel so lucky and blessed. Right. Okay, right. It took me a while to see where I was meant to be putting these parts. Oh dear. Oh, M Productions is here. Oh no, that's okay, Em. We've only just been fluffling around at the beginning of the stream. You haven't missed very much, and it's really nice to hear that you were sleeping anyway. I know how hard that is for you, so it's all good, buddy. How has your week been? It's quite a lovely little relaxing stream tonight, actually. So I think Woodshop Teacher is sorting Lego and dropping in to say hello to us every now and again. And, oh, fantastic. Thanks so much, Woodshop Teacher. That's awesome. I'll once I've finished streaming, I'll jump on and message you back. And yeah, so we've just been sort of plodding along, haven't we, on the chat? I think that Zoe was here for a little while and she had had some issues with one of her mocks, which was really not great. And then Corne hasn't had much luck while moving as well, because obviously family members aren't always as respectful towards our Lego collections as what we would like them to be. So Yeah, oh, cool. Okay, so that's sort of like the front of the book done. But obviously I don't have the stickers on, so there will be stickers going along here that will say the Monster Book of Monsters, and then the eyes go over here on this side like that, on these parts too. But I'll just wait and see whether or not Jake wants me to scan that or take a photo of that before I stick the stickers on. But the book is pretty much done. We've just got to add in some of our like little decorations and that sort of stuff, but that's all good. I don't know. Yeah. So let's just get on with some of those bits then. And we'll add in all the fur and the teeth and all of the fun bits. Right. That goes in here. This is this side. Right, so let's move those over here and then pop that there. Let's see, I don't think I need that bit anymore. That's probably a spare bit. Cool. don't let the book bite you. No, I'll have to keep it far away from me, otherwise it will start to chomp. Oh, I don't know whether or not the wheels are on the best surface. Oh yeah, it does a little bit. It's getting a little bit stuck. I'll have to tinker with it, I think. So we've got one of those little squiggly bits. And then another one here. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, this is so exciting. Oh, Sharon and Coralie's here, sorting socks and Lego. Well, I know which one I'd prefer to be sorting. More Lego. So nice that you guys have dropped in. And Em saying the TV was so boring, the voices were so monotone. Yeah, there's some things that I purposely watch to help me sleep as well, and so sometimes that's a good thing when you can discover what helps. Just very soothing and relaxing going on. I wish we had another little piece to go over that, start to sort of secure that in place a bit more. I know that it's probably not going to come apart, but I just like knowing there's extra security in place if need be. Such a worrywart. Right, and another little fuzzy furry bit going on here. Oh, I'm so happy with how this is coming together. It's awesome. Yay. Oh. Cool, cool. And, oops, no, this way. More of these bits, right, and then we've only got 4 more little bits to go. And then we will have finished our Monster Book of Monsters. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my God. It's so lovely to have got this set. Yay. Awesome, awesome. Oh, it just looks so funny. Yay, cool. A few like little spare bits. And there we go. Right, now I'm going to have to see if I can get the little wheels to chomp. Oh, no. There we go. Got it. Oh, Amy's here. Hey, Amy. I hope you're going well. I've just finished the Monster Book of Monsters. But I've got to sort of push it the right way in order to get it to chomp. It's so funny. Yay, there we go. Oh, wow. Oh, that's so exciting, Em. That's really nice to hear. Right. Monster Book of Monsters is getting put to one side. I'll pop the stickers over here as well, and let's pop Draco up here too, and let's tuck this in here. Okay, maybe I might just need to move Mini Ruth and Mini Pucky a bit forward. There we go. Oops, Draco's standing at a very strange angle there. Right, so now that we've got a few people in here as well, oh, okay. Disney originally made Swan Lake about Odette, but it was cancelled because another animation studio called Ridgecrest made The Swan Princess, which is the same story, and they made sequels. Oh. Swan Lake would be a really pretty thing to put together for mini dolls. So we do have the Unikitty Polybag, which is the little castle house that does come with like glittery stickers. So I think that this one's probably going to be quite a quick build. I was also lucky enough to manage to track down the Dots picture frame polybag, so we can build up this one. I also have the Ariel 4+ boat, which is pretty cool. I think that this will probably not be a super long build because it is a 4+ set, but we can have a look at all the printed tiles and Ariel's beautiful white dress, because that white dress looks quite spectacular. I also got one of the Dots sets out of my collection as well, which is the Secret Boxes one. So if you guys want to see this, which is really cool. Two named released for the Disney Princess sets. Yeah. Oh, Amy, yes, please let us know what that is. Oh, I know. I know. I don't know where Rogue is. He's usually teasing us with those sausage rolls and everything. And then I also have the Stephanie's House 4+ set as well, which probably won't take too long to build up. And then way back in my backlog, I also have like the Lake House, back when it used to be called Juniors. So I did think that it might be quite nice to catch up on a couple of those sets. The boat. We've got 2 for the boat. Let's do the boat then. I've got to keep my lovely boys happy. Em and the woodshop teacher. If you guys are happy, I'm happy. So let's build the boat. Cool, so let's just open this one up, and then you guys can also have a little bit of a think about which ones you'd like to see next as well. So you can let me know where we can go to from here. Because yeah, we're about 1 hour in, so we've still got a couple of hours to go. Oh, Stephanie's House next. Yep, we can do that. We'll see what the others. Oops. We'll see what the others say, but if they're happy to do Stephanie's House next, that would be kind of cool. I am quite curious to see Stephanie's House next to the larger house, and then some of the smaller sets as well that we've started to take a look at last week. And we do also get like quite a good like little collection of mini dolls in this one with her parents. Oops, if my webcam will focus, with her parents and Dash the dog. And Pucky is not being Dash the dog at all at the moment. He's being snory with hug. Right, 3 bags, which are fairly light. To no one's surprise, because we do have to remember, I do have to do my best to remember that this is a 4+ set, so we can't expect building techniques, but what we miss out in building techniques, we make up for in gorgeous mini dolls and fantastic printed cards. So again, the princess sets, I'm pretty sure I've said to you guys on stream before that they did get released on Lego, but unfortunately I sort of had done my big haul right around the time that they'd released these. So I was just like, oh, I'll wait and I'll get them at another time, which is cool because that's what we can all do. Oh, Brickish is here as well. Yeah, Brickish. It's so lovely to have you here. I hope that you've been having a nice week. And much like what I was saying to Lord of the Dragons earlier with the Harry Potter books, is that then I checked Kmart and Kmart had them in stock, this and the Princess Carriage and the little salamander from Frozen 2 at a much better price. I can never ever get Ariel's hair on. I don't know what it is about Ariel's hair, but it's one of those hair pieces that I just find impossible to fit. I seem to always want to put it on a weird angle or it just won't work. And it's always a struggle. There we go, got it. Thankfully, I've got it. Yay. Yeah, I love this yellow colour as well, Em. And there we have Ariel's dress. Please focus on this dress because it is gorgeous. Nope. Let's try again. Focus on the dress. Focus on the dress. Come on. Ba-ba-ba. Oh my gosh, please webcam focus on the dress. What else are you focusing on? Don't focus on the hand, focus on the dress. No, not happening. The dress is gorgeous. You'll have to take my word for it. Oh, cool. So we've got another Frozen Wonderland and Belle and Beast's Castle. Fantastic. Headpiece as in her face? Come on. Come on. Yay. I think that she looks gorgeous. I love the dress with the white and the shells and the swirls and the shiny bits. I think that her face print looks really nice too. All round, just gorgeous. Yeah, I know. Exactly. One job, that's all I ask. Oh, and we've also got our little cute doglet as well, who I can't remember his name of. And look at how quickly the webcam focused on the dog. Not the dress, but the dog. Oh, and we've also got a spare crown. Let's make the dog a royal subject as well. Every dog deserves a crown at some stage or another in their lives. So this piece is also pretty cool for mocks as well. One of those ones that has the slidey bit in it. That's the official title of the part. Cool. So a very lovely, simple little dressing table with a printed mirror, which is on a trans piece, which is cool. And then we put together our next little section. Oh no, actually, let's go this way. Oh, and I've got to put my camera back down. Her dress is nice. Yes, I agree. Boop, boop. Oh no, finally, webcam. Oh, do I have the ox? No, I don't. I haven't really been collecting any of the Chinese New Year sets, and it's actually quite rare for me to end up with any of like the gifts with purchase, because I usually try and wait for sets to come out at Kmart because they've got the better price. Hucky's having another drink. So yeah. So it's not very often that I sort of end up in the situation of actually having any of the gifts with purchases. But that's why, again, I quite like seeing other people's videos on them. Lord of Dragon says that the lipstick on Ariel looks overdone. Lol. Yeah, exactly. She's a natural beauty. She doesn't need makeup, does she? Bricklink, like 52 of those dogs. I know, so cute. Hey, and I also I'm really surprised that this is like one of the underrated dogs, because I just sort of go so cute with the shaggy fur over his eyes, like so cute. Rickish, you're going to be building a shaggy dog army. I know. But fortunately, it won't be in competition with the pug army. It will be an alliance. M Productions and I will be planning to take over the world with our dog armies. Yeah. I know. I always have to apologise to you, don't I, Em, whenever Puppy barks on camera, because your dogs get really confused. And there we've got another gorgeous print. Webcam, don't let me down. So very romantic, very Valentine's Day type print, that one. So let's just move swiftly along from that. Add in some seashells. All right. And some flowers, of course. Yeah. Oh, and a dog bone. I don't know where the dog bone's supposed to go. Maybe just on the floor in front of the dog. Right, and both of those little parts can pop in my little part bucket behind the scenes there. And then we add on our little spinny turntable. Gorgeous. And then we get to place Ariel in the middle. Yay! Beautiful. It kind of looks like that the mirror is part of the dog grooming rather than to do with Ariel. Or is that just my interpretation of that situation? Right, bag number 2, and it looks like we get Prince Eric. Oh, Silent Mode TV is here. Oh, hello. It's nice to have you in the chat. It's a very relaxed build tonight, so we're just cruising along, we've done some Harry Potter, and we're just moving on to some princesses. The pug army versus the shaggy dog army, I know. But I still think that Em and I would just end up with like a dog alliance. I think that would be how I'd want to work that. Time to do some work, Lord of Dragons. Thanks so much for stopping by, though. It's always lovely to see you in my chat. And I hope that things have been going okay for you. There we have our prince. So let's pop him down there. And it looks like he is in charge of the beverage table. So we'll pop that over there next to him. And now we get to get our little pink boat ready. Might actually pop Ariel over here. And put Shaggy Dog over here as well, with his bone and beverages. Might keep the prints over here for now because we might end up sticking him on the boat or something. I don't know. Oh. I think Ariel's crown's really crooked. Uh-oh. Right, we're powering through this build. Taking notes. Okay. Cool. Pug and Shag Alliance, exactly. There'd be so much fur. There'd be fur for days. That's all I know. Having grown up with a lot of dogs and Pucky being my first pug, I am very, very surprised at how much fluff Pucky produces. It is absolutely bananas. He is just so fuzzy all the time. He does seem to like molt more twice a year, but it is just consistent. It's just so consistent that it's just dog fluff everywhere. Which is, you know, not a horrible thing to have to complain about. And obviously, I'd much prefer to have him in my life than for him not to be here. I've just never encountered fur quite like that. Another gorgeous printed piece, dark teal, and then the pinky bits are actually shiny. So dark teal, navy, and shiny, sort of like pinky, soft pink sort of colour, which looks so pretty. Keep Ariel and Princey Boy separate. No, all you need is a dog. That's what we need in our lives. He can hang out with Draco over here, sailing the oceans. Oh, Ratner's coming up with all the princess facts tonight. I'm loving it. So we've got Tinkerbell, Esmeralda, and Jane from Tarzan are former official Disney princesses, and they removed them because of some reason, like Jane's dress is similar to Belle's and Tinkerbell has her own franchise. Interesting. I would absolutely love a Tinkerbell mini doll, though. I think that would be awesome. And then I don't know whether or not I ever actually saw the Disney Tarzan and Jane movie, but I did see the one with Margot Robbie in it, and I thought that was actually not too bad. You know, it is what it is. It's like an action Tarzan movie, but it was kind of cool. And I kind of liked the fact that while Tarzan was pretty, you know, enthusiastic about rescuing Jane, is that she did manage to sort of hold her own as well. So it wasn't too much of a damsel in distress sort of. Too much of a damsel in distress movie. There's some funny stuff going on in the chat tonight, I think, about Valentine's Day. We're not supposed to be saying the V word today, guys. We're just here building Lego and enjoying ourselves on a typical Saturday. This is what I'm doing as well. Just having a laugh. Damsels in distress are a thing of the past. Yes, please. That's exactly what I would like to hear. And I completely agree with that as well. Oops, this bit. And this bit. And here. Yep. And then flags. Oh, are we doing flags? We must be doing flags. Oh. Yay. And this goes up here. Oh, I should have my other Royal Celebration boat as well, but that's in the other house too. I really didn't plan out this stream particularly well this week, guys. Whoops. Oh well. These things happen, don't they? Oh, yes. Alice, I'd love Alice in Wonderland mini doll. That's one that I've also got in my little repaint bucket. I do have the hair and the skirt, and I have picked fakes, but I'll just need to be sort of repainting the top at some stage or another. At some point in the future. It looks like we've got a spare crayon, which is kind of cool. I didn't expect that. Right. And Eric is going to hang out here on the boat by himself, enjoying his hobby of sailing. While Ariel focuses on dog training, building her own dog army. I know. Oh my gosh, I completely agree. I would absolutely love the Seven Dwarfs, and we need another Snow White as well. I'm really surprised that we've only ever had one Snow White. Alrighty, we've got Sebastian, we've got Flounder, and it looks like we're going to be building up like a little sing-along spot. Want the evil stepmother of Cinderella. I know. I would absolutely love just more mini dolls. Like I want just more mini dolls. That's what I want. It's not too much to ask. Oh, cool. Jewelry. Jewelry. We've got 2 diamonds and 3 rings, so that's more than what we had originally expected. But they all seem to fit in the treasure chest. So I don't know. I don't know what this is in reference to, but I'm liking it. But I'm also slightly concerned that I might have said something weird that I didn't think that I didn't think it was that weird. Oh, yes, the hairpiece would be fantastic for that, yes. I think that's one of the reasons why I really liked having Maleficent as well, because there was so much that we could do with the Maleficent hairpiece too. I'm saying we are getting more micro dolls, so some of that might come true, yes. Oh, particularly in reference to the Seven Dwarfs, maybe. Part of me actually would quite like the Seven Dwarfs as mini figs, because I think that their chunky little bodies and the squareness of a minifig would sort of work with the dwarfs. But I would like Snow White as a mini doll. I'm so fussy. No, I didn't say anything weird for a change. That is a surprise. A big surprise. Oh, look, and then Flounder's playing the saxophone. That's hilarious. How they've done that is so funny. Oh my God, that's cracking me up. See, it's things like that. That's why I enjoy getting the 4+ sets. Oh dear, that's so funny. Amy, I know. That's Bible Shop Teacher. Thanks so much for stopping by. Yeah, Amy and I, yes, you just have such brilliant ideas and creative ideas when it comes to who we should be getting for what and all of that sort of stuff, Amy. I just love hearing about all your suggestions. It's just super awesome. And whenever we've spoken about what characters you'd like to see as mini dolls, you always list off a whole heap that I can completely forget about on a regular basis. And as soon as you say them, I'm like, oh my gosh, yes. I completely agree with that. And then we've got Sebastian playing the piano, which is quite cute as well. But oh my God, Flounder and that saxophone. That's just iconic. That's so brilliant. Okay, and okay, right. So we put the treasure chest here on a slope. We put the seaweed in here, and then we just have a spare trident. that literally just lays next to the set. Okay, let's just, I don't know. Ariel, come here. You can hang on to the trident, love. Let's give that to you as well. Then you've got a few different gold accessories. Excellent. And there's this little build, which is really sweet. I just love that saxophone situation going on there. Oh my gosh, that's just brilliant. Oops. No, that wasn't anything to worry about. Okay, any suggestions for next sets? Oh, we did say Stephanie's house, didn't we? Let's do that then. Yes, please. You can always chat about that stuff here, Amy. Pucky's woken up again. And he's having a bit of a grumble. I know, she can poke him. But he seems very focused on his sailing adventures. So, you know, Princey boy is probably living his best life as well. Oh, my stack of Lego is coming adrift. Okay, bag one, bag two. We've got another one of these little things, which I'll pop back in there. Oh, we've got a few chunky bits, as expected. Bag number 3 can go over here. And our book, instructions. So let's see. Right. Oh, no. Sorry, Em. It may take a while, so hang on. That's okay. We've got loads of time, Amy. You don't have to rush at all. Right. Window parts, floor parts. Another chunky section. Windows. Printed windows. Very exciting. That's what we're all here for. Dash the dog is ready to go. I love Dash. Super cute. Doesn't have Kelpie markings, but definitely has Kelpie energy. Just has that sort of Kelpie look about him. Right, and we've also got a bicycle, as expected, because Stephanie does like to treadle around on a deadly treadly. Do I know what an easy bake oven is? Those are an easy make. I do know what an easy bake oven is. I don't know whether or not we ever had them in Australia, though. I never had one growing up. And I've not ever seen them around. So, and there's Stephanie next to Dash. Yeah. But I think, the concept seems quite interesting, encourage kids to cook and whatnot. But, part of me just kind of thinks, get the kid to make the brownie and stick it in a real oven. I don't know. Maybe that's just a bit more of a devil may care attitude when it comes to kids' health and safety. Don't know. Right, green, pink. I am very curious about this set. It will be interesting to see how it compares. Kangaroos kept on robbing every shipment. I can understand why, Kangaroos are big on baking. They tell us that from a very young age. And these are the prints for the windows, so that looks really pretty. And then we can just fit that in. And then we have a yellow front door. So kind of cool. I do really like these prints. I think that they're awesome. And I think that it would be really easy to be able to use those in order to be able to expand Stephanie's house. Right. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Haven't quite gotten there yet. Here we go. Found it. And let me pop that in there. Okay. Love an easy bake oven. Ruth's trying to appease, apply sense to something Emprog says. I'll just go with it, man. Using sense is overrated. I spent a week doing that at work. It's nice just to come and have a laugh on a Saturday and talk nonsense to you all. I'd much prefer to do that more often. Oh, is also a forgotten Disney princess. Oh my gosh, Ratna. It would be beautiful to have an Ethiopian princess. That sounds fantastic. I'd love to see that. Right, Stephanie and Dash, you guys can move back a bit so that we can try and get the improved visuals going on here. Oh, whoops. I've already gone slightly wrong, guys. To no one's surprise at all. Oops. But I'm pulling it back together. Right, Amy is starting her list. The Seven Dwarfs, yes, agreed. The stepsisters from Cinderella, agreed. And the stepmother. Prince Philip, King Triton, agreed. Gaston, Jafar, yes. I do have Jafar, but as a minifigure, and I've just sort of gone with that, but a mini doll version of Jafar would be awesome as well. Prince Naveen, Mother Gossel, Queen Eleanor, Prince Hans, and Grandma Tala. Oh, Li Shan from Mulan, yes. Prince Naveen, yes. Mother Gothel from Rapunzel, yes. Queen Eleanor, I think that's Merida. Prince Hans is Frozen, and Grandma Tala is Moana, I want to say. hopefully I do have most of that correct. And I agree with all of those options, Amy. And more. More options as well. Like what we were saying earlier. Yeah, I know. If I put a piece in the wrong place, my subscribers disown me. Yeah, I know. That's fine. That's why my subscriber count keeps on going like this. Oh, cute. Okay. Spin the little house around, and it looks like we are now putting together the front yard. Yeah. No, but I do say to you all that don't come to my channel for accuracy because I'm very, very forgetful and I tend to get a lot of things incorrect. I do my best. And you guys generally are pretty good at deciphering what exactly I'm meaning whenever I get the names slightly muddled. Oopsies. Oh, the 3 suitors from Brave would be fantastic as well. It would be interesting to see how they would do the king from Brave too, because obviously he's sort of quite big, and whether or not they do him like a big fig like we got with Maui from Moana. Oh, I think I was meant to put the letter in the letterbox. Oops. Done. Oh, dog bowl with not 1 but 2 bones, because Dash is a good boy. Pink flower, oh, which is fantastic. Amy, you'll be pleased to know that these are actually going on the castle. And and Amy, you'll also be pleased to know that I did manage to sort out the roof line as well. So things have progressed, again, very slowly, but Izzy's castle is progressing. Warning, don't come to my channel for good content. I mean, that's why we all hang out together. It's about friendship, fun, Lego good times, being kind to each other, sending good hugs. But accuracy and good content, it's not always what it's about. Doing our best. Yes, King Trident is fantastic. Brave is the best Disney movie. Oh, yeah, I really love Brave. I think Moana is actually my favourite. But it changes. It really does depend on what mood I'm in. But, yeah, there is something very special about Merida. Oops. Brickish loves Brave as well. Yay. And Ratner. Oh, my gosh, yay. It's a Brave loving. Oh, that's good silent mode. Yeah, definitely stream. I was super nervous when I first started streaming, but I've been so blessed and so lucky to have really kind and supportive people that come into my streams. And when there's technical issues or glitches or anything like that, yeah, everyone's just really super kind and helpful as well. Oh my gosh, yes, that would be awesome, Ratner. And here we've got, what's his name? The dad. What's the dad's name? James. James. Here we've got James. And I must admit that on my laptop screen, it actually looks okay, but his shirt kind of looks a bit see-through in real life. The white hasn't really shown up that well, so it kind of looks like he's wearing a bit of a peachy shirt. So that's a bit sexy, raunchy, inappropriate. I don't know. But yes, it does look a bit transparent. Oh, it's like, am I missing a piece? And it was under this. Yes. Yeah, silent mode, definitely get into streaming. I have absolutely enjoyed it. It's so lovely to be able to chat away to people, and yeah, just give it a go. That's the dad. He looks about 14. Well, you know, it's all about youthful good looks, I guess. But oh, whoops. Just went completely rogue then. I really was paying no attention to anything that I should have been building at all. Okay, right, the swing. Swing's there. Let's get the swing pieces in place. Oh, yes, in productions. I know we do need to do a mini doll version of you for sure. There's actually another torso with a stripy top, but it's like a green stripe. And so I did wonder whether or not I could repaint that to have like the brown stripes. Like some of them, so that it looks slightly different. And then we definitely need loads more of Julian's face prints, because he's one of the few mini dolls, the only male mini doll with glasses. So I think I need to update Cornet, Robin Hull, you. Give him a beard. Let go. He looks like a child. No. I feel Pocahontas is the newest Disney princess because London. That's my reason. I feel like Pocahontas is the most wanted Disney princess. I think we all definitely want Pocahontas, although I am really unsure as to whether or not we're ever going to get her. Let's pop James on his swing. Let's put him over here. Let's get him swinging next to Eric. And maybe Pucky and I can stand over here in the corner again. Right. Now we've got furniture to build. Saw that Brick Emotion released a new video. Yes. Who was mentioning that earlier? Someone mentioned that earlier in the chat. I think that must have been before you popped in, on a Fleur Delacour repaint, which is super exciting because that's been on my wish list for ages. So I'm really excited to see how Claire goes about that. I do actually have some parts already put aside for Bo Batten repaints as well. Oh, it was supposed to be a leather jacket, but I couldn't find one. Oh, because you wear a giant brown leather jacket everywhere in the winter. Oh, yes, then that torso would work for you then. We might need to give you like a scarf or something. I don't think that she is an official Disney princess, but I would still absolutely love an Alice mini doll. So I tend to be very like fast and loose when it comes to Disney princesses. I'm just like, I want everyone as a mini doll because they're awesome. So yeah, I'm happy to just go with whatever. But yes, I've also got most of an Alice in Wonderland mini doll done as well. Look at how cute that box of cereal is with the HLC Heart Lake City cereal. So cute. So awesome. Right, and then we pop the little breakfast table in here, and we do actually have a spoon. Oh, typos. Yes, that's okay. Pocahontas is the most modern of all the princesses. Yeah, I think the Pocahontas would be an awesome Disney princess to have. But I just think that there's been so many issues with Pocahontas and the American Indian community, like the Native American Indian community, that I don't know whether or not Lego wants to deal with that strife. That's always been my sort of thoughts on it, is that it seems like Lego is a lot more mindful compared to Disney sometimes with stuff. Sort of. And then it looks like a little cupboard or an oven or with a croissant in it. So that's always lovely. So if you don't want your Heart Lake cereal, you can have a croissant for breakfast instead. Oh, it is like a little stove, and then we have like a little range hood above it. That's kind of cute. Very difficult with my chunky monkey fingers though. Right, cool, range hood sorted. And then we just do our saucepan with an egg in it. Oh, I love those egg tiles, they're so cute. But that's all, and the spoon is always going to be falling around the place. Those little egg tiles are so awesome. So we do have a spare tap and spoon from that bag as well. If Lego doesn't make Pocahontas, Lego should make Tiger Lily from Peter Pan and Nakoma Pocahontas' support friend in mini doll and minifigure. Yes, please. Then wears a lighter jacket in the spring and the fall with nerdy shirts underneath it. Disney in the 90s weren't that great. Oh, it's got an easy bake oven. Yes, it's all coming back full circle, Brigitte. Well spotted. Searched on Google, and Moana is an official Disney princess. And Google said that she's the 12th Disney princess. Yeah, I get very confused with the Disney princess stuff. I don't think that it's as clear as what everyone thinks that it is. Stephanie must have stolen the easy bake oven back from the kangaroos. And I think that this just might indicate that Stephanie may not be Australian because she owns an easy bake oven. That's what that's saying to me. Alice isn't an official Disney princess, but she is one of 7 princesses in Kingdom Hearts, along with Snow White, Cinderella, Aurora, Belle, Jasmine, and Kiari. Ratna is coming at us with the knowledge today. It's awesome. So, but again, I just sort of think to myself, like obviously Alice is a Disney character, and so I think that that's where I just sort of go, I would really like to see, you know, Tinkerbell and Alice as Disney characters, as mini dolls. You know, I don't know whether or not that's fitting in with the Disney princess theme, or whether or not they could just do a bit more of a generic Disney mini doll collection or something. But yeah, that's what I would want to see. I know that I think LEV has done an Alice in Wonderland repaint as well, which was really cool. And there's the mum, who I think is called Alicia. Alicia, yes, I got it right. She is called Alicia. Ooh. So that's promising. That's all my Lego boxes fall all over the floor. Right, now we get to build up another little section. I think that this must be the top story. Let's maybe spin that around so that we've got the front of the house. And Brickish definitely wants an egg tart. I would absolutely love an egg sandwich. That's what I would absolutely love. Oh, Jake's here. Hey, buddy. No, that's okay. Don't worry. You're never late for a stream. It's all just, you know, streaming stuff. Right. And we've got a Stephanie tile, which is printed. No stickers, which is awesome. Oh, Jake, I also kept the Book of Monsters stickers separate in case you still wanted me to scan and or take a photo of them to send to you too. So I did build up the Book of Monsters, but I didn't use them because I knew that we had talked about that. I don't know, at some stage or another last week. And everyone's saying hello to Jake, which is lovely. Oh, I know. Totally, a fried egg sandwich would change my life at this moment in time. Admittedly, it's almost 10 o'clock in the evening, but I still think that a fried egg sandwich would be all the rage. And, whoops. And Ratnut likes Stephanie's mum's hair. I agree with that as well. I think that looks really cute. I actually really like her outfit as well. I think that the top with the necklace and the little belt looks really cool for like a mum fig, like an adult. She doesn't have to be a mum, but you know what I mean. Oh, Stephanie, like, I mean, I don't really watch any of the shows, so I don't really quite know like character personalities in the same way that I don't think that I watched any of the Elves cartoons until I had collected all of the Elf sets. And then I was really surprised at Nida's personality because it was very different to what I would imagine her to be. She seemed really flaky, scatterbrained. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But yeah, I just had imagined her to be like more relaxed and like chilled out and stuff. But yeah, so I don't really pay that much attention to the cartoons. I'm not much of a sporty person. So I think that for me, it can be a little bit difficult to relate to Stephanie as far as her personality is concerned. But one of my very dear friends, Carly, she does triathlons and is super awesome and amazing. And so Carly is always riding around on her push bike and running and cycling and horse riding and swimming and all of this sort of stuff. And so I think that whenever I see Stephanie, I just sort of think of my friend Carly, which means that then it's like fond thoughts. Oh, sausage roll. Oh my gosh, I know. We're heading into the sausage roll conversation again. Oh, and woodshop teachers come back with a fresh coffee and lunch. Yum. We've just been talking about fried egg sandwiches and sausage rolls, woodshop teacher. So you have arrived back in the chat at the perfect moment. She has 2 cars, has 8 cars, a beach out just from the sets, yes. And an easy bake oven. In my time, it's at 9:48. Yes, my time too. In the evening. Oh, Greg's sausage rolls. 8:48 in the morning. One of the vegan sausage rolls. 2 almost 3 p.m. in Denmark. Oh, Mark has to go. That's okay, buddy. It's all good. And Ratner is asking a very important question. Why are so many Disney princesses dressed in blue? Only Moana is not wearing a blue dress, but her necklace is blue. I don't know. I had never really thought of it. I do think that it is interesting how, you know, we think about those sorts of things, though, isn't it? Because you know, how people perceive colour is sort of quite unique to them. And colour theory has always sort of been quite an interesting thing. Jake's also asking a very important question. How would Olivia's parents afford all the tech and the 5 million cars she's had? I suspect that probably the currency and the financial market in Heart Lake City and the Lego universe is very different to our planet Earth. And then Silent Mode saying almost 2 p.m. in the UK. Belle wears yellow and Tiana wears green. Yes, Belle's ball gown is definitely yellow, but she does have the blue country gown, like the casual gown that she wears at the beginning of the movie is sort of blue with the white shirt underneath. I'm not 100% sure about Tiana, but she might also have like a soft pale blue dress at the beginning, does she? Or I'm not remembering that correctly. I did say to you guys earlier that I've not seen The Princess and the Frog for ages, for years and years. So I might be not remembering that correctly. And then I think that it is interesting because I'm pretty sure that Cinderella, like in the original Disney cartoon movie, her dress was actually silver, but because the whole scene took place on a blue background, everyone assumes that it's blue. Which I find really interesting. Like, I think that that's sort of quite sort of fascinating how that sort of stuff happens. And then obviously then in the live action remake, her ball gown was blue, which I think then further confused everyone. And then obviously in all the Lego sets, she's always had blue dresses too. Right. Amy is saying something to do with pure and goodness. I think that that's very perceptive of you, Amy. I would say that that's very accurate. Oh, yes. Oh, Mama's Bricks is here. Hey, Mama's Bricks. Hope you're well. It would be awesome for Lego to make Atlantis Lost Empire sets, mini dolls or minifigures. Oh my gosh, mini dolls would be amazing. More mini dolls! As I'm constantly saying. There's Mama's Bricks. Silent Mode TV. There's Olivia's bouncer in politics. Yes, quite possibly. And then M saying she builds cars from the junkyard scraps and spray paints the colour. Could be. Jake saying Lego friends' parents are either rich or they are buying stuff that will eventually make them go broke like me and Lego. Yes, that's so true. Unfortunately. That's where I end up in situations like I am this week, where I'm like, I can't afford to do anything. It's so boring. Oh, and a trophy. Oh, whoops. On a jumper. Yay, right. And I've even got an extra spare roll of toilet paper, which is super handy during the pandemic. So we are very lucky people. Right, let's pop this all together. That looks awesome. let's pop Dash over here. I want to make sure that Dash goes next to his dog bowl, but somewhere where we can still see him. Stephanie, we can pop you out the front next to Dash the dog. Let's pop your bike and bike helmet up in your bedroom, and then Alicia can hang out next to James on the swing. Whew. Another set built, so it feels fantastic. I kind of feel like I'm catching up with some of my sort of sets that I haven't got around to building yet. Oh. Yay! So there's that build. Cool. She might go to juvie if she shoplifts because her parents will fire the police. This is becoming a a very politically charged stream now. Right, Stephanie's house can go up back here. Let's pop that there. Now, what else shall we build? I reckon, shall we do a dots? I don't think I've ever done a dots on a live stream before, so let's maybe get into this one. Are you guys happy with that? Or should I actually here, let's pop. I do have the dots here and the juniors and the poly bags. So let's maybe build up this one while you guys decide. This is probably just going to be a nice little quick build. And then just let me know which ones you want built next. Cool. I'll just do some quick knolling. And then Jake is saying, Emma has an art cafe, art apartment, a dog grooming car, cat grooming car, afforded to go to the jungle, and way too much other stuff. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, the Lego currency in Heart Lake City is very different to what we experience in our world. You've got to remember that they only have $100 notes or a 5-cent coin, and so that's pretty much, you know, all things can sort of cost. Beach house? Okay, cool. I'll quickly do up the dots frame and then we'll get on to the beach house. Lake house? Lake house. I think it's actually a lake house, sorry. Did I just call it a beach house? I'm going to be confusing everyone. Build up a little dots frame, get Dotty. Oh, Mama's Bricks, how have you been going? Let us know what you've been up to. I know that you have been busy with homeschooling and all of that jazz. So hopefully things have started to settle down for you over there a bit. Beach House M saying Unikitty, Beach House, Beach House. I wish I was in Heartland. I know, me too. Yeah, look, it's beautiful knolling. It's what I'm known for on my channel. We'll come back to the poly bag. So we'll do the beach house and then I think we should have enough time to do the Unikitty poly bag as well. Just saw another new name for the Disney Princess sets. Yes, please, Amy, tell us. You've got to keep us up with all the Lego news. I'm terrible at staying abreast of all that stuff, so it's great when you are helping us out by giving us the updates. Oops. Right, and then we put these little bits on. Flip. Another little bit on. Brookish is going to be right back. She's probably sorting out a sausage roll or some other such excitement. So that's kind of cute. Cool. Right. Design ideas. Cool. Let's do some little dots. I quite like how they've done the actual like 1 by 1 tiles in the corners. So, oops. Oh. I'll figure out that part later. Oh, Ariel and Belle's storybook adventure. Yeah, well, we've already had Ariel and Belle as storybooks, haven't we? So that's interesting. Yes, that's the dream, Jake. Let's do... That is completely the dream. Lego warehouses for all. That is living the best life. But if everybody owns loads of houses and the cost of living is so low, then there wouldn't be any squatters and nobody would have the need to steal a car because they could just afford to buy a car with $100 or 35. So we might have just been able to find the solution to, you know, the world economic problem. Right, then I'm going to add pink in half circles along these sections. It's sort of going to look a little bit similar to their one, but not quite. Not quite matchy-matchy. I don't want to do identical. Fun, I'm liking this. Then I'm going to add more like little pink dots here. And then a couple of little sections here. I wonder if Cornet's still around. I don't know. Maybe he has gone off to have lunch or is helping with the packing or something. But he will be very surprised to see that I'm building dots on stream. Mum is saying the kids are back in school since Tuesday. So the first day I chilled in bath and been in the Lego room for 2 hours. The next day cleaned the whole house. Oh my gosh. Just, yes. It sounds like everything was much needed. Right, let's do another lavender circle. And the days after, busy clearing the ice in front of the house from snow and ice skating on the ice. Oh my gosh. So completely different to me lying in front of my fan and trying to cool off. It hasn't been super hot though, so that's been a lot more enjoyable, I must admit. But still warm enough. Right, more at the little lavender section. One more of these. Oh, that's lucky. I've only got one spare tile, so that was few. Oh, and I don't have any more round tiles. I've only got one yellow one. Might need to. No, I might just leave it. Right, more pink dots. Oh, Ella Bell's here. Yay! It's lovely to have you here. You just literally caught me daydreaming into my dots frame. where I was completely being a very bad host of a live stream. There's my little frame. Let's move all the little spare tiles out of the way. And I think that we'll have to remember to collect that other tile at some stage or another. But that's kind of cute. Very simple. I am missing dots here, but I can collect them up after. And then I do like the way how they've done the little stand as well, so it does actually stand up, which looks kind of cute. So let's maybe let's pop that behind here. And now it's time for the lake house. Oh, and I don't know how to fold that, so that's a problem for future Ruth. Lake house time, as requested. Yeah, I know, dots. It's the first time I've built dots on the stream. But I am doing like a little bit of a catch-up and viewer's choice tonight. So I had all the Harry Potter books out because I did finish off building the Monster Book of Monsters because we didn't get to that one last time. I have built Ariel's boat and Stephanie's house, and now we're up to the lake house as well. So it sort of seems to be a bit of a 4+ catch-up stream. And then after we've done this one, we're going to build up the Unikitty poly bag that I managed to get from Singapore last week, amongst a few other parts. So let's see what this lake house is all about. And we do have, 3 Friends characters, and that looks like Dash the dog again. Oh my gosh, it's 1 degree there. Oh, wow. How hot is it? Let's see. At the moment, it's not too bad. It is only 28 degrees at the moment Celsius, but it was 34 earlier today. Looks like it's going to be 36 on Sunday as well, so it will be heating up again. But not too bad. So, yeah, it's okay. Oops. But I still need to have the fan on because I'm a wuss. And I don't like it when it gets too hot. Right. Bag number 4 can go over there. Bag number 3 can go over there. Bag number 2 can go over there. And we can start with bag number 1. Yay! Yeah, I noticed that as well, Jay, because that you can have that in pretty much any currency that you like. It's very very easy currency there. M Productions is saying that it's 10 days until his channelversary, which is really exciting. And what else have we got going on? Everyone, oh, a picture of Pucky in it, yes. I don't have one with me, but I will. Right, let's build up mini dolls. So let's see, we've got heads, legs, hair. Oops. Legs, hair, torso, legs, torso, head, legs, torso, headphones, and bow. I'm assuming sunglasses will go there. Right. Cool. Andrea is up first in her pale minty green skirt and her usual yellow music top. Face, hair, headphones. So it is nice that we do get 3 mini dolls in this set. Oh my gosh, Jake, no. we do have to just keep reminding ourselves that at least with Lego we can rebuild. It seems like it's just been one of those weeks. Cornet's parents weren't very respectful of his built Diagon Alley during their move, so he was very upset about his Diagon Alley getting shoved into a box, which I don't really blame him because it's a super expensive and very special set. And then Zoe lost one of her mocks off her shelf, and now you, oh my gosh. Elves also saying, oh no, yes, hot. It's not -13 last night and -5 during the day. Oh my gosh. I don't think that I would survive. It's very, very rare that we get down into the minuses, if ever at all. So, yeah. Usually, like, super hot for us is like 40 degrees or above 40 degrees. So that's where I just sort of go, yeah, very hot. 34 is not too bad. Literally having snow and freezing to death and you're overheated to death, yes. We can all see Sir Pucker on the 3rd today. Oh, yes, I will. I'll have to, yeah. I don't know if I've actually got any physical photos of Pucky. I've got loads on my camera. And there's actually some, like, on my phone, I mean, and on my laptop. But, yeah, I don't know if I've actually got any printed off. Which probably makes me sound like a terrible parent. Oh, Jake, hopefully you can put your Hedwig back together again. Oh my gosh, I just can't believe that. It's such a devastating feeling as well when when we drop any of our Lego. I think that's why everyone was just gasping. It's like, oh no. And we do get a checkered flag. And because this is a junior set, it's printed. Yay! Cool. And then we've got like the little blue bobbly thing on the bottom, which is why it sort of flops over a bit. And we've got a couple of other little bobbly bits. It's okay, though. I'll probably have an anxiety attack because I'm missing Hedwig piece, but whatever. Yes, I think we can all relate. I have had like a very, very small Lego piece fall down the back of my like floor to ceiling bookshelves. Well, not quite to ceiling, but of like my super tall bookcases. And I was just like, yeah, I'm never getting that part back until I move all the bookcases, which won't happen until I actually move house, which is not something that I'm looking forward to doing ever. So it looks like we're now making up the little, what's me calls it? Jet skis. Which is kind of cute. And I would say that the blue one is Stephanie's. I'm not going to hook her hands to the actual handles though. I can't be bothered. Normally I would, but not tonight. She could just hang out on that. Right, and it looks like we're doing the yellow one next. Oh, and now I've scruffled up her bow. I scruffled up Ariel's crown earlier as well. Oh my gosh. I didn't hear about your mullet. Oh yes, there is a Discord. I don't know how to share the Discord. Hang on, Silent TV. Let's see. Jake set it up for me last week. And so we've only had it for a little while. And I'm not very technological, so I'm terrible at trying to figure out how to share stuff. Is that link going to work today? Today? Is that okay? Cool. Yeah. Right. I'm just sharing the link into the chat, so feel free for anyone that wants to join in with our Discord to pop in and say hello to us on the Discord. Copy and paste, Ruth. Thanks, Jake. And you can even see my message is, here is the Discord link, Ruth, which is exactly what Jake sent me. So, yeah, anyone who's in the chat, feel free to join into our Discord as well. Again, it's very similar to, how we hang out over here as well. Friendly, relaxed, fun, all of that good stuff. No drama, nothing mean and horrible, just a really lovely place to sort of chat in between live streams with each other and share photos and what we're up to. Again, silent mode TV, you feel free to share the link to your live stream as well on our Discord too. That would be super awesome. If we can pop over and support you for that, we will do our best, I'm sure. I know sometimes it is tricky with time zones and stuff. So, but yeah. Anyone who's not in our Discord, feel free to join in. That's the main thing. Oh my gosh. Yes, Elle. I know. And I think that that's the whole thing. Like all of us who build Lego regularly have always had a Lego something or another drop and just explode in front of us. So it does happen. But I do think that it's very much that whole thing of just taking a deep breath and going, happens to us all, and at least we can rebuild it. Like I just think, there's some other hobbies where people might be doing like model making or, building doll repaints or anything like that, and they just don't even have the option to rebuild. Like if it's dropped and shattered, then that's that really. Oops. Let's move these little bobbly things out the way. And maybe let's even, so fussy today. It's weird. Let's put all the speedboats together in front of Stephanie's house. And I've got two, not one, but two spare pairs of glasses as well. Cool. Right, that's book number 1 done. Which I'll now chuck over there. Luckily, half the parts fell into a bottomless pit of Lego pieces, and I'll probably never find them. Oh my God, Jake, no, no, oh no. Had panic attack thanks to Lego as well. Yep. Oh my gosh, I know it would be ridiculous. Yeah, I had a family friend who wanted to borrow some of my Lego for a university assignment where he was doing stop motion, and my mum offered to his mum my Lego, which I was not that happy about. I did lend it to him, so I thought that I had made huge steps, leaps and bounds in being able to share my Lego with someone. So I was quite proud of that. But oh my gosh, it was tricky to have him drive off with my Lego, and I was just like going, oh my God, I really don't like this at all. It was really horrible. That was probably the most anxious I've ever felt about Lego. Especially because he took two houses. So I think he borrowed Stephanie's house and Emma's house, and I sort of had modified them a little bit for him as well before he took them off to do his filming. And he borrowed a couple of my figs, but he sort of mixed and matched some of the parts for them as well. And he drove off and he was just like, oh, I'm just going to go and meet up with my dad at the golf course. And I was just like, don't leave my Lego in your hot car. I can't believe that that's what's happening. like breathe through it, Ruth. It's okay. Deep breaths. So, oh my gosh, yeah, that was tough. That was really, really tough. And then again, when I lost half of my elf shelf as well, that was also pretty heartbreaking. I think I actually, when that happened, I literally had to just put everything down and walk out of the room and close the door and just like try and regroup for a few hours. Look, they're not on water. They're just hanging out on dry land. Let's not get too bogged down in reality. Oh, Sarah's here. Oh, and Brickslot's here as well. Oh, cool. Yes, that would be awesome. Definitely feel free to join the Discord. I want to hear something as fortunate as Lego falling off a shelf. I have a mullet. We sort of breezed past that comment, didn't we, Em? Just sort of ignored that whole statement from you. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's too. I can't cross out the thing, Jake. I just press copy and then I just press paste. Thanks to Hedwig's Great Fall, I have something to build on the stream now. I hope she isn't missing parts though. She is absolutely beautiful. That build is so magical. I just think that she's so gorgeous. Definitely a wonderful, wonderful set. Yeah, it seems, well, tonight is a bit of a viewer's choice. So we did the Monster Book of Monsters, which we caught up from last week because I was such a slow builder last week. I just couldn't function at all. So we did a little bit of a show and tell of the books because not everyone saw the Gryffindor book because I did build that one, Sarah, during a bit of your stream. And then after that, we've built like a lot of 4+ sets. So we did Ariel's set, and I love the Ariel mini doll and her dress. And then we also absolutely love the little shaggy dog that we got with Ariel. I can't remember the dog's name at the moment, which I'm going to get into so much trouble for. And then my favourite part of this set as well is how Lego was able to make Flounder look like he was playing the saxophone. It's so funny. I know that that's a very terrible and fuzzy picture, but you get the idea. And then we also built up Stephanie's house as the 4+ set where we got both of her parents as well. So they're hanging out there. And now we're just building up a lake house with Stephanie, Olivia and Andrea as well. But yeah, we've got about, 40 minutes to go before you start. I know, it wasn't my idea, Jake. I didn't want to share my Lego. I was bullied into it by my family. And Bricksloth, hey buddy, how you going? Yeah, often in the 4+ sets, we do get like special base plates. So this is in like that nougat colour, and then it's got a couple of printed sections on it. I also really liked the base plate that we got in the Frozen 4+ set as well, because it had a few like little ice skating marks and prints on that base plate as well. And obviously for Frozen 2, it was in a blue colour, which looks really gorgeous. Everyone's saying hello to Sarah and Bricksloth, which is awesome. Oh my gosh, yeah, Brickish, you've been killing it with Valentine's Day posts on Instagram. They've been brilliant. You've got such an awesome sense of humour. It is wonderful. And much needed to have a bit of a laugh. Done the Transfiguration book. Yay, Amy. Yay. It's always so cool to know that you're building along. I love that. Oh, the dog is Max. Yes, that's correct. That's absolutely 100% correct. I always have such a terrible memory whenever I'm building on a live stream. I don't know what, well, I do know why. If I'm being honest about things, I think I just have quite a terrible memory a lot of the time. But it seems like in live streams it gets worse. Oh, and Zoe's back as well. Hey, Zoe. Still building away happily, doing our thing, which is wonderful. So I hope you guys can see what's happening. It's getting jumbled. I probably should have had my like Adora build and streaming sign back further, because I feel like I'm rapidly running out of room. You are freaking awesome. We're crossing out this bit. The knot is going away. Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah, they seem to, well, like, I mean, I'm assuming that with other 4+ sets that they would have different designs. So, you know, if they've got 4+ for City, Marvel, yeah. Oh, yay. Oh, that looks that sounds fantastic, Brick Sloth. And Brett's here as well. Hey, Brett, how you going, buddy? I'm so looking forward to seeing your library. Oh, cool. Yes, please. Feel free to post it onto Discord. And I don't know if anybody else in the chat, but Jake was lovely enough to help me set up a Discord last week. So there is a link to my Discord up in the chat. I'm really terrible at sharing and posting technical stuff. So hopefully you guys can figure it out, or I might just be able to repost it. We'll see. So if anybody else wants to join us on our Adora Build Discord, that would be awesome. But of course, if you don't have Discord, that's fine too. And there we go. I've just reposted the Discord link for anyone that's just jumped in again. But yeah, the Discord is very similar to how we are over here. So just really kind and respectful and fun and easygoing and all of those sorts of good things about our lovely Lego community, which should be awesome. Right, we've got windows and doors happening. Oh, hang on, have I put the windows in at the wrong end? Oh, no. Have I? No. That's correct. Oh, no, I have. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oops. I used the wrong bit. This one's got the printed bit, and I was just meant to use the plain bit. Whoopsies. All right, everyone's saying hello. Hello. Oh. That's all cool. Awesome. And Brett didn't go to bed until about 8 a.m. but is awake and ready for tonight's streams, which is brilliant. Love it. All right, and we've got a 42. Again, printed, which we love. And then we turn this around and we actually have like a little bit of a veranda. Deck. Do you go? I don't know. Rika's just now saying she went to bed about 6 a.m. which is what we like, to hear. If we are having fun with our friends, it's all good. Ooh. Cool, more building. Right, oh. Cool. A little bit of tiling. Okay. How are we going for time? 2.5 hours in. That's good. We'll probably be finishing up in about half an hour, guys. So we'll definitely get this built. And I think that we will also be able to get the Unikitty poly bag built before Sarah's stream as well. It's been so lovely being able to have Sarah stream after. I've been really enjoying being able to like wrap up, tidy up, and then carry on chatting to you guys in the comments and that type of stuff as well. It really helps me like unwind, which is so cool. Right. And then I think that we don't need these bits. Oh. Is this cut supposed to go somewhere? Okay, let's just pop it there. Oops, don't roll away. Come back, my little cylinder. Okie dokies. Oh, do we know what next month is? And British is saying, do you level up? Next month, I think, might be a big birthday month for quite a few people that I know. Oh, Autism Awareness Month. No, I didn't know that. That's interesting to know. It's taken a long time, but my older brother, who's not that much older than me, but a little bit, has finally been able to go and see the Autism Association here in Western Australia, has been meeting with them. So I think that that's actually made him feel a bit better about how his, quirky little brain works. And M turns 14. Yay! British didn't know that either. I'm autistic, but I don't keep track of any particular time to talk about it, but cool, yeah. I think that's more about awareness, isn't it? And I think particularly for people who are like newly diagnosed or are concerned about a loved one or whatever. So, and I think it's also just helping to change people's perceptions as well, I hope. That's what I would want anyway. So, oops, let's see how we're doing. Oh, Dash the dog. You can go over there. Oh, and we've got a standing Dash the dog, which is kind of cool. And then, oh, and M's autistic as well. Oh, cool. Well, I think it's like I just said, I think it's really important to be able to talk about and share different people's experiences because everyone, well, no, not everyone. I think it just helps with people feeling less alone, doesn't it? And that's my whole thing, is that if people feel ashamed of who they are or if they are fearful that they're going to be made fun of or whatever, is that then that's not nice and that's a really terrible position to be in. And so for me, I just sort of think any opportunity where people just get to sort of talk about, that, they're just people. They just think slightly differently compared to others. And it's not better or worse, it's just different. And again, I don't know, I guess for me, I also just much prefer the idea of accepting people for their differences and really ensuring that people feel proud and supported of who they are. Wee bit nuts, does that count? I think that that's a different category. I'm pretty sure in April is the Wee Bit Nuts Awareness Month. And I'm actually on the organising committee, Brett, as well. So feel free to volunteer your time with us as well. Right, we add in our sofa, which is actually quite a simple build, but kind of cool. Like basic, but does the job. Looks like what it's supposed to look like. I do think the sofa is really close to the TV though, but I can't put it into place. And I have even moved that back one stud compared to where they want me to put it in the book. I can't put it that close. Foreign Calopsis prime years, they're 3.5 Terran years. Oh, damn. I'm just a person that thinks 15 degrees off. Bit nuts as well. Woodshop teacher has several family members with varying degrees of autism, including his older son. It's running in the genes. Now someone in Sloth City needs to be from Colossus Prime. Yeah. You did that to yourself, Sloth. No, and I think that, it's interesting that you've even said this, Em, because look at how many people have now sort of opened up and started to talk about, family members and loved ones and, that sort of stuff themselves. And that's where I just sort of go, I do actually think that it's a lot more common than what a lot of us assume that it is. And it's even been sort of quite interesting when we sort of start to look at how, autism in women as well, and how that tends to go a lot more undiagnosed compared to boys because it presents quite differently as well. Which does make me wonder whether or not it runs a little bit in my family genes as well. I don't think to the point where I would... I don't like the fact that this doesn't have a lid, though. I don't like that with no lid. Right, chairs. Very simple 4+ chairs. Turning 14. March 8th, send the Lego gift cards to my email. Joke, joke. British is saying, fine, what is it? Is anyone else disappointed they are already remaking the Great Hall, or just me? Yeah, I'm confused by it. I'm really confused as to why they are remaking the Great Hall. Conversation in your streams is always interesting. Thanks, Sarah. We do tend to talk about a lot of different things. Maybe Deke is from Calopsis Prime. Yes, hopefully. I don't know. The thing without what is it? I think it's meant to be a juicer. A blender. But usually whenever I've had Lego sets with that type of juice blendy build thing on it, they usually give us a lid. So I don't know why we haven't got a lid this time. It's just weird. Don't like it without the lid. Oh, shot teacher, you've got a wonderful great sloth. You've got a wonderful great squid coming your way. That could easily be from Calopsis Prime. Serious though, I do suffer from anger issues. Oh, well, it's going to get messy. I know, it's just going to go everywhere. That's why it needs a lid. Interestingly, Brett, one of the things that I've been talking about as part of my work, as part of my actual job, is quite often if people are feeling stressed or anxious, then sometimes that can actually present as being irritated or angry. And I think that quite often if men struggle with anxiety, instead of it making them nervous and shaky, which it can, sometimes it can actually come out as being irritated or angry because your head's not working in the right way. So I don't know where you're at with mental health stuff and all of those sorts of things, but it was really interesting when we've been at my workplace and discussing some of that stuff as part of my job. So maybe just keep that in mind as well. It might not be relevant to you, but it might be something that you find interesting or worth considering or whatever. Right, we've got 3 very basic boring chairs, and we've got a fire pit with marshmallows, which we will now move over in that direction. Oh, Em was wrong. Well, look, we're just going to have an extra Autism Awareness Month in March. Oh, Wombat in the house. I know, look, he's over there. And, oh, it doesn't matter. We've got the conversation going anyway. I'm sure that autism awareness people don't mind whether or not we're talking about it in March or October. And I thought that it was a very interesting conversation either way. And Jake, having a very over-dramatic heart attack. Hedwig is missing a 1x2 plate. I can easily replace, but still, no. Panic. Panic, Jake. Just the only thing that I can think to suggest is go and make a cup of tea, take a few deep breaths, regroup, come back into the room and see if your eyesight then helps. Brett got the 2021 skate park with the new roads. Don't do it. Exactly. Brickish is saying, don't worry, Em, you've got everyone talking. Bricksloth is saying autism awareness is for all year round. Exactly. No need to apologise. Oh, cool. Yeah. Well, yeah, maybe do a little bit of reflection on whether or not you feel more angry and upset when you are actually feeling more stressed or anxious. Because I think that that's interesting. It's an interesting sort of thing just to keep in the back of your mind. Again, it might not necessarily be that relevant, but I do find that sometimes when I'm struggling with my mental health, it does just make me feel really frustrated that I can't do the things that I want to, or feel comfortable and happy in who I am and all of that sort of stuff. And sometimes I just, it just ends up really, rather than making me sad, it just ends up making me feel really frustrated. If I ever stream, I'll have to have a little stuffed animal too. Yes. Pick your favourite native stuffed animal for your live stream, Sal. That would be awesome. I'm so looking forward to the day that you are actually live streaming as well, Al. That will be so cool. And definitely keep us posted about that and let us know over on the Discord, if and when you ever decide that that's what you're going to do. Brickish is also just held together with glue. they're not roads like I like the skate park, but had to mock it as soon as I opened it, and I got 2 of them. Yeah. Oh well, that's okay, I guess. I think the road situation is going to be like really interesting. I did end up watching what's his name's channel? I can picture him in my head. Anyway, I watched his channel today, and he has got like black tile roads, and he sort of said, look, you know, he's not going to be changing to the new roads. He's too far gone in his city. Figsdale. Who has Figsdale? Mum's Brick, you probably do know who I'm talking about because you've got your fig in his city. Here, let's have a look at this printed tile. Oh my God, it's so cute. Printed panel, so it's like posters and postcards. So cool. Anyway, yes, I was watching his channel today. And yeah, and he said that he's not going to be updating his roads. I still don't know what I'm going to be doing with any of my roads. I don't even know whether or not I'm going to necessarily have enough space to have typical roads anyway. So yeah, interesting times ahead. According to Google, M Productions is a boy born on International Women's Day. That's probably why international women like you. Just speaking for myself. A lot of the time, my birthday falls on the Queen's birthday long weekend here, which is wonderful because then that means that I tend to usually get a long weekend around my birthday, which is super fantastic. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get 4 life jackets on. It will just be 3, which is fine because that's all we need. And then we have our weird boomerang and life ring. Yes, you were born by a woman. So very appropriate. Yes, your mum was celebrating International Women's Day by giving birth to you. Yes, the slow internet is going to be a struggle. But hopefully hopefully something will get figured out about that, because I think that you enjoy live streaming so much. I know I do. And I would do my best to join in with your live streams, even though sometimes time differences can be a bit tricky. But I do make an effort to watch live streams. I even watch Sprick's live streams in Dutch. I've got no idea what's going on. And then quite often, because I don't know what's going on, I get very distracted. So then I end up doing chores, which is good. But I don't know how flattering that is for Mama's Bricks. Oh yes, this little one goes over here. Just what I thought. Dr. McBrick, yes, woodshop teacher. Dr. McBrick, that's the one. Oh, that would have been bugging me for the rest of the evening. I could literally see his face in my head, and I was just like, I can't remember his name. And I kept on wanting to say Professor, and I was like, it's not Professor, it's something else. Thank you so much, woodshop teacher. That's awesome. Figsdale is Dr. McBrick. Yes, that's correct. Yes, here we go, Dr. McBrick. Yes, you guys are all wonderful, and you're so awesome for helping me out. My birthday falls on when I was born. Oh, Shift is here as well. Hey, buddy, how you going? It's nice to have you here. Yes, I really enjoyed Mr. Bookie Boo's video on the new road plates as well. And I also really enjoyed Jang's too, because I thought that Jang even came up with like some creative solutions just by adding in like phone call boards and stuff like that. Robin Hood and Bricking It have made videos with how to integrate the new road plates. The new road plates aren't useless. I just don't plan to buy them. I have vintage road plates. Yeah, I think that your road plates look awesome as well, Brick Sloth. It sort of suits your city. Shift is agreeing with you as well, Sloth. Yeah. Rogue is bestowing some words of wisdom upon us yet again. Things come and go. Old roads versus new roads. Do you have to switch just because others switch? No. I like the new motors, but we'll stick with the old ones that you've got. Yes, exactly. Perfect. Oh. We do actually have a little cartoon at the end of the instructions with the exploding blender. So that's maybe why it didn't get a lid. I'd still prefer a lid. It's really, I'm really concerned about not having a lid. Yes, Mama's Bricks does monthly live streams in Dutch, which is super fun and awesome. And I'm sure that you will have a much better idea about what's going on than what I do. Okay, we've got 10 minutes before Sarah starts. Oh, and Elle's saying road plates is going to be her video today, so that's super cool. I do need to catch up on your videos again, Elle. I saw that you've done a new Met one, which I haven't had the chance to watch yet. But that looks gorgeous. Right, this should be quite a quick build, I hope. Look how cute. Oh my gosh. Right, instructions. Oh, this is not what I was expecting. Right, scissors. Oh, I lost my scissors. Oh. So that's kind of cool. We've got, what did we get? Monster Book of Monsters, 3 4+ sets, and 2 poly bags built today. Almost. Well, this will be poly bag number 2. So let's tuck that behind there. Oh, Robin's here as well. Hey, how you going? Oh, bless Will. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. And such good news, Jake. You found the plate. You found it. Yes. I also believe I'm going insane. You can't go insane if you already are. And Brickish has asked the hard-hitting questions to Sarah. Are you going old or new roads in city? Shift is old. Hit that like button, guys. Thanks, Will. You're so sweet. Brickish is saying now the blender with no lid makes sense. Yes, I'd still prefer a lid. Sarah's going to go a combo. It's lovely that Robin's here. Any ideas for a mock? I love watching your videos though, Elle. That's the thing. I don't have to do anything that I don't want to. I just love enjoy it. Well, I do really enjoy it. But as you know, I will probably keep saying this to you until the end of time, but I do really enjoy watching a lot of my Lego catch-up videos on a Sunday. So that's usually my binge day. But I was also saying earlier in the stream as well that I have become slightly obsessed with watching Animal Crossing videos as well. So I think at some stage or another, you know, once I have secured my millions, I would absolutely love to be able to get a Switch and Animal Crossing so I could have my own little village. That would be awesome. Cool. Man. Brick Sloth is saying probably have another video in the next day or so. That's going to be awesome as well. No, it's a good thing to be a little bit nuts. I think that we've already established that on this stream, haven't we? I'm going with it as a positive. Oh no! Oh shit, that's awful. Oh, it's the worst, the worst. I'm glad that you're feeling better now though. Oh my gosh. The sloth sanctuary isn't huge and doesn't have a lot going on. A couple of trees. Ah, cool. No, I do have a few of your videos to catch up on as well, Sloth, but just bit by bit, isn't it? Slow and steady with the Lego watching and the Lego viewing. Right. Cool. So that's one little section. We've got 5 minutes. Oh my gosh. 5 minutes before Sarah starts. And this is going to be quite cute because we get a rainbow. Yay! We love rainbow vibes. And so pretty. Cute. This and that. This. Then we have slightly offset vibes here, which I actually don't mind. Cute. Oh my gosh, the Unikitty stuff, I tell ya, is just so adorable. It is just super, super cute. Absolutely love that. Look at how cute that is. It's amazing. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I hear that. Okay, now, so we just pop that up. And pop this. Okay, I might pop that on the outside, I think, because I suspect that this is probably going to be more a display piece that you'll view from the inside. Now it's origami with Ruth. On a warm Australian summer's evening where things are just not. Okay. And then, oh, this is a bit squished. But quite cute. Okay, and then we just sort of pop this and this in here, which is so cute. And it does actually say that I'm supposed to decorate the inside of that with these stickers, but look at how pretty those stickers are. No, that's fine, Shift. We'll be finishing up in like 2 minutes anyway. Oh my gosh. Maybe wait until I have something else to show too. I did say, I don't know whether or not you were in the stream when I was talking about this, but I actually got this poly bag sent to me from Singapore. I was getting a few other parts from Singapore and I saw that they had this one. But how awesome are those stickers? Oh my gosh. It is so cute and so gorgeous. And then on here, you can see that they've got like little suggestions of the stickers. Like they've got the little Pikachu looking sofa, chubby Pikachu sofa being placed on down here. Oh, so cute. And the funny little plant guy over here. It's adorable. I absolutely love those stickers. They're so pretty and on quite thick paper as well, obviously being that they're glittery. So lots built tonight, which is so cool. I'm so happy that we managed to update all of this and be able to check out our 4 Harry Potter books. We've got our Monster Book of Monsters done as well, which is really cool. Sarah is live, so that's really awesome as well. Oh my gosh, I know. Exactly. Beautiful glitter stickers. And then what else did we build? Oh, we built Ariel, so she's over here. Maybe I can move Stephanie over this side. And then pop our dots frame in here somewhere. Can I tuck that in there maybe? You don't need to see the swing. Monster Book of Monsters, Ariel, Wombat, 4+ Stephanie's house, the dots photo frame, and I will do my best to find a photo of Pucky tomorrow and pop that in that frame. And then we've got the little lake house with the, I was going to call them speedboats, but they're not, they're jet skis. Jet skis. And then we've got the Uni Kitty Polly bag. Yay! So awesome. So awesome. I know, origamis. I know it's very shoddy. Don't look at the back of that. Oh my gosh. A few other parts were a few other pugs, I suspect. Yes, Jake, as always. I do think that thanks, Brickish. I absolutely love you saying that. I do think that Sarah has started, so we can pop on over to Sarah's stream. That's where I'll be heading. Feel free to come over and join me in catching up with her over on her build. And she is building the Disney train and the Disney station at the moment as well. So definitely a set that I absolutely love and is very, very precious to my heart. Yes, Mama's Bricks. Ariel's dress in this is absolutely fantastic and so beautiful. Absolutely love that. And really cute printed parts in this set as always as well. We did have a little bit of a debate as to whether or not Ariel was wearing too much makeup. But again, it's her wedding day, so she probably does have a little bit of lipstick on for a change. Thanks so much for stopping by, Jezza. It's always lovely having you in my stream. I absolutely love having you here. Yes, Woodshop Teacher, I will see you over in Sarah's stream in a sec. Thank you so much for stopping by, Elle. It is always beautiful to have you here as well. Take care, everyone. Yeah, thank you so much. Amazingly weird stream as always. Thanks, Jake. I'm so glad that you managed to track down your 1x2 as well. So that's such a relief. I love that. Yes, you too, Mama's Bricks. I'm so glad that you're feeling well rested and a tidy house as well now too. So take care of yourself as well. Alrighty, guys, I will see you all over on Sarah's stream. That pesky 1x2, I know. Enjoy your evenings or days or whatever it is, everyone. Take care and hope I'll see you over at Sarah's.